looks like we found finally the real Cappadocia. Tourist buses, tourist shops, hordes of tourists.
A lot of people here.
Finally. We're now at the Selime Cathedral.
It looks big.
Was included in our Ilara Valley ticket. And it looks huge.
The rock cut Selime Cathedral dates back to the 8th and 9th century and stands high on a hill at the end of the Ilara Valley. This cathedral is the largest and most elaborate cave complex in Cappadocia. This place is incredible. There's always a new nook or space to explore. We took our time to discover this place, 1.5 hours in total.
What an amazing place is Selime Cathedral. Now I can understand the hype about Cappadocia. It's great, and the views.
With all the lightning inside
Yeah.
and it's I feel like Indiana Jones here.
Because
it's a maze of small
corridors.
to go in. Sometimes you need your flashlight. It's really nice. It's really fun.
Yeah. And now we're almost alone. The tour groups have left.
They have lunch, I think.
But imagine building this centuries ago.
And even we are seeing just a few floors. When you look up, there are more floors there.
Even more floors, yeah. What a place. What a day.
What a day. The lucky
Right.
ones. Ooh.
We finally arrived in Göreme. We have our spot. It's a panoramic spot, panoramic view. First thing we did, put the sun cover up
It's
because
so
the sun
hot
is shining really hot. We're happy we have a swimming pool here.
But the place looks amazing.
Yeah, the view is
Wow.
$1 million view.
Yeah.
And look who's here as well.
The yellow van.
The yellow van from our fancy friends. Come to spend a few days with them. But first I need a soda water.
Me too. Have something.
Thirsty.
You cannot go to Cappadocia without witnessing the hot air balloons. The place in the world for hot air ballooning. On busy days there are more than 200 balloons taking off simultaneously just before sunrise.
And shoulders back. Watching you was such a thrill. All that I
Every day it's a surprise to which directions the balloons will travel. They fly wherever the wind takes them, but always with great views over the valley. From a distance there is something magical about it.
we were running on that open shore. No saddle on his back. I never
Good
felt
morning.
It's early.
We woke up so early this morning.
At 5 o'clock. I think it's now 5:15. To watch the balloons.
That's the moment to see the balloons, to wake up very early. But there are a lot of balloons in the air at the moment.
I think at least 100 balloons are in the air. It's a magical sight.
Yeah, very beautiful.
Lifting off, and our friends from the yellow van are in one of these balloons.
Yeah.
Trying to spot them. We know they're in the Kaya balloons, but there are 5 of them. And still they just lifted off, so
Still far away.
far away. We're going to try to catch them.
Yeah.
It's beautiful, look at that.
I went at the sunrise.
It's worth waking up for.
Yves likes it. That means a lot. I'm ready to go hiking.
Here we go, 8 o'clock, our first hike of the week.
Yeah, to Love Valley.
Hike to Love Valley. There are different valleys here, Pigeon Valley, White Valley, Love Valley.
Rose Valley.
Rose Valley and Love Valley is the first one you're going to visit. And in a minute you will see why Anne wants to visit this one.
Wink wink. After just a 45 minutes walk from our campsite, we find ourselves in the middle of Love Valley, following the trail within this incredible valley full of rock formations. Love Valley is famous for its fallic rock formations, which have been created through thousands of years of erosion. To be honest, we think it should be named Asparagus Valley.
It's fixing something that's been broken. Go get lost in a little town. Get dressed up and
There isn't any defined path. Luckily, we have Komoot to show us the way. We often find ourselves ducking through bushes and sliding down or climbing little sandstone hills to keep progressing forward. Our hiking shoes came in handy. This place is so beautiful to hike.
fill this bucket up.
We just scrambled out of White Valley. We're on a great walk. And there's a little stall here. We had some fruit juice and a little souvenir. And I don't know if you can see it over there. There's another village. We're going to walk to that village. There's a castle, a rock castle. Maybe have lunch there on another drink. But first we take a rest for Anne, her niece. And for me too, of course. We've been hiking now 2 hours. We've been into Love Valley, Asparagus Valley and White Valley. It's a great walk.
After White Valley, we make our way to Uchisar. Uchisar is a small town situated on a hilltop in the heart of Cappadocia, famous for its castle. Once in town, this feels like one big resort, not really our thing. And sadly, this is where we lose our big doggy. We only realized at the end of the valley that we had hiked through Pigeon Valley. Fatigue started to take its toll. At the end of the day, enjoying dinner with our friends.
Hello everyone.
Hello!
Perfect timing from our part.
Yeah.
It's 2 o'clock, 2 p.m. and we're heading into town. The hottest moment of the day. And hopefully you can hear us. Sound's working because all our footage of yesterday, except for 2 clips, are without sound.
Really sad.
Sad and sorry if we can't offer you the quality you're used to see from us. But hopefully today everything is fixed.
Because that's really nice.
Really nice walk, so hopefully turned out well. Even after all those years traveling, we're still naive. see Göreme Bazaar. We thought, oh, let's go shopping, take some nice pictures in the bazaar.
Only a few shops and restaurants.
4 shops and a restaurant selling the same stuff. Göreme is 100% focused on tourism, unfortunately.
We walked to the city of Göreme and it was really hot. I'm boiled. I'm back in the van, but we forgot our washing soap. So Yves is back to the shop, so I'm here alone and I will surprise him. Nothing better than to surprise Yves when he comes back from the shop with melon juice, melon shake, whatever. It will be so refreshing. I make it for him. Looks like pina colada. I'm very lucky he just arrived. Yay! I have juice for you. Melon juice. Oei.
Hot.
Look here.
It's a cocktail.
It's a cocktail. Pina colada. Sound on.
Hopefully the sound is on so you can hear us. First part of the walk is not great. We've now been walking for 45 minutes.
Just walking to the city center.
Yeah, but it looks like we're in nature right now. I even see an ice cream truck.
Yeah, that's why I'm laughing. Once we made it to the trailhead of Rose Valley, we are met with dozens of rock formations that people like to call fairy chimneys. These are in fact the old houses of local people who previously carved homes into this rock. Again, we're lucky to have company from another lovely stray dog.
Yeah, still in Turkey, not in Jordan. This is the same landscape, same rocks, but in a way it's different because this valley is much wider, closer to the city center, so you hear always the humming of the traffic.
But it's different, it's very nice too to be here.
Yeah, wide views, and there's a castle here. Maybe we can go inside.
Yeah, I put my other glasses on.
Yep.
Eventually it's a church. You hear the sounds.
The beginning was not special. Now we're in front of Rose Valley.
Beautiful. Rose Valley is very beautiful. The colors.
We've been looking at this valley from our campsite for over
a few days
now. Finally, we've seen it up close, and maybe come back tomorrow with our van. But I don't think you can spend the night here because everywhere you see launch areas for the hot air balloons. So they won't like it if we camp here overnight.
In the middle of the place.
Beautiful.
The walk from the Panorama campsite to Rose Valley is very easy. only 9 kilometers round trip. Good we started early because it's very hot and there's no shade on the way.
What a beautiful walk.
Yeah, even with blisters.
It must be very painful. Feel sorry for you.
But it's so beautiful that you a little bit
Forget
forget
the
the pain. A little bit.
Going to make our way back to the village.
Buy bread.
Buy bread and go to the pharmacy.
Yeah.
Treat your blisters. But man, 2 beautiful hikes here. And hopefully this one's with sound.
Never think Cappadocia is very touristic. Don't come here, it's so beautiful.
It's very touristy, but
It's beautiful too.
so easy to escape the crowds. Oh yeah, bit tired. We're back at Boris. Oh man, it's now noon. It's getting hot again. So only 9 kilometers, but up and down, and in this heat, it's enough. This afternoon, pool session, good shower, but first have lunch. Do some laundry. First wash is already in the bucket. 3 days of waking up at 5 to see the hot air balloons. 2 days of hiking in extreme temperatures. And 4 dinner nights with our friends Chris and Laura are taking its toll. After lunch and crashed in bed, going to do some laundry, and I think I follow suit. So we're going to sign out and see you tomorrow when we leave Cappadocia. Good morning.
Good morning.
Time to say goodbye to this campsite because it's a public holiday and it's packed with people right now.
Yeah. We had a great dinner last night.
Oh, an Indian dinner. It was Laura's birthday.
Yeah, with Laura and Chris.
Not going to tell you how old she is, but we had a great
Young.
time.
Very young.
Young at heart.
Yes.
Didn't film much together with them. We just enjoyed our time together.
Yeah.
Definitely going to see them back.
Somewhere in Turkey.
Or maybe, yeah, probably in Turkey, maybe in Iran. Packing up things here, doing the dishes. We had just breakfast and leaving. But we're not driving off in east yet because we just want to go to
Refill our gas bottle.
and Rose Valley. I was looking for the name Rose Valley.
Forgetting already.
Yeah, we want to shoot some pictures
Oh,
there.
I forgot it.
And then we try to fill up our gas bottle here before driving eastwards.
Yeah. Guys, see you on the road.
Life is a winding road, no telling where it goes. Driving through days and nights, won't stop for traffic lights.
And just when we thought we left Cappadocia, we find ourselves in Uchisar, next village.
Yeah, because we want to refill our gas bottle, the Belgian gas bottle. And in the gas station they told us they can't refill it, so we have to go to this village where we are now to buy a new one. But we were so lucky because the guy said, okay, in 1 hour and I will refill your bottle. So we have 1 hour in this village, time, perfect time for.
And it's again a touristy village, but without the tourists. It's a castle and rock castle, we're not going inside. We've seen already dozens of them,
You
as
can't
you
see
have seen
everything.
in the last 2 vlogs. So this means this one,
It's the end of this vlog, end of Cappadocia.
end of Cappadocia.
So I hope you like this vlog. If you like it, please give it a thumbs up
Leave a comment,
and subscribe if you haven't already.
of course.
And we hope to see you next week.
Next
because
week we go east in the direction of the border with Syria
it's
and
still
Iraq.
in Turkey.
Still in Turkey.
Yeah.
See you then.
See you. Thank you for watching.
I really wanna know, really wanna